How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. My foot is dangerously asleep. I don't know why I decided to start a recording session with that being the case, but it felt good, you know? It felt like a relevant ideal. So we're playing Urza, Powerstone Prodigy. The reason we're playing Urza, Powerstone Prodigy is it's just kind of time to hit the mono blue. You know, mono blue, it's the base color for an artifact deck, and I do like it. I think it's a good color for them. I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. Yeah, I've been building up some quests. Mainly to kill creatures, which I'm not very good at because I'm playing artifacts so much. But hey, the Sylex does the job. I don't know why they didn't attack me. We do have Karn liquid metal coating in the deck. I guess they're going to sack the Scorpion at some point, because he gets value when he dies, right? Yeah. Resolve. It's an artifact now. No additional upside, but because this could sacrifice a creature or an artifact. Alright, we go into Urza. So, liquid metal coating is in the deck for a different reason than, the Karn stuff, that's a side benefit. The reason we're putting liquid metal coating in the deck is to make Urza an artifact. Because if we make Urza an artifact, we can double up his activations with Unwinding Clock, which is kind of like a bad Paradox engine, but a bad Paradox engine, still a Paradox engine. Also, if we make him an artifact like that, our Emry only costs 1 mana, which is pretty decent, actually. Get a Sylex down. So we want to kill Alenia as quickly as possible. We're 4 mana exile our board. It does not seem good. I guess the Sylex only destroys. Rude. Rude. So we can also do some Aetherflux Reservoir shenanigans. Like, masterful manipulation on Aetherflux Reservoir is a good way to just kind of win the game quickly. If I had another mana, I would use it, but I don't. Emry. Emry is a good card. Sad. He's probably our best way of getting stuff back from the graveyard, which is unfortunate. Like I said, I haven't... You guys all know the secret of my deck building, and that's that the competency isn't really tested very well. So I don't know how competent the plan is, or if any of the plans therein of the deck will actually function. I sincerely doubt it, because like the primary plan would take a ridiculous amount of time to actually pull off. Alright, so Urza holds down the fort. And then next turn we try to we try to make bad things happen for our opponent. So Aetherflux Reservoir is not our primary win condition. It is a win condition, but it's not like our goal. I'll take 3. Thank you, opponent. I appreciate it. I don't have anything to cast if that's the issue. Draw 2 cards. Land one of these boys. Make a 6/6. I might sacrifice my caves. Or I could hope to draw an artifact. Like, I think next turn we have to go for it, unfortunately. Huh? I think it also means we sacrifice our Urza this turn. So in order to make this work, there's a lot we have to get right. I don't know if we're actually going to be able to get there. We're going to get to try something coldly, so that's a refreshing change of pace. That's bad. Probably means we lose. Alright. Target artifact you control. We're going to tap that for mana, and we're going to tap that like that. Resolve. Then we're going to look at the top 2 cards of our library. An Ugin and a Meteor Golem. Unwinding Clock. We're up to 20 life. Darn, masterful. So we didn't get there, but it was fun. So that is one of our win conditions, right? Masterful Replication. Turn everything into an Aetherflux Reservoir. Storm off and win. We kind of landed up 30 life points short of where we should, but... So draw 2, discard 2. Leveler can go to the bin. Make a Powerstone. I don't really want to put Wurmcoil in the bin, but because I put Leveler in the bin, it means I have to choose Meteor Golem. Or I can just do Epiphany. I think Epiphany. Unfortunate that we don't get the other one, but... Yeah, there's some difficult choices in this deck. I think we take a lot of damage here. We need to draw a Wrath off the top. We have a couple. We don't have the new Urkel's Wrath. But, oh, poor Karn. And one of our Wrath got taken out, didn't it? That's the danger with an onboard Wrath. Let's get us a couple meteor golems. Goodbye, Liliana. Gain me a life. Let's get rid of Liana. She can sack herself, so she's really the only option we have. We could try to kill Alinda, but Alinda makes a bunch of tokens, which would get them even closer to murdering us. Man, I bet they wish they had an Aetherflux Reservoir. We die now. That's unfortunate. I'll say this. I'm still dead. But at least we die with dignity. -1, so we actually weren't that close to dead. Maybe if we had gone a cheaper route, like double Wurmcoil Engine instead, we could have got another spell off and actually survived. That is not something I considered. Hey, look at that. Getting packs. Unfortunately, the getting packs from daily quests is not as exciting as it used to be, right? Because back in the day, there was no additional value to getting packs in other ways. But now if you buy the packs, you actually get a 10% boost towards 6 additional rares, which is, it's nice. I still haven't decided on whether or not I think drafting's better. Drafting might still just be better. Ornithopter of Paradise. I'm actually running a lot of colorless utility lands. Demolition Field in particular, I haven't really seen much use for it yet. Well, I haven't seen it being used much yet. But I want to, in like a monocolored deck, you can use a lot of these utility lands, and I'm a little worried about mono blue in case there's some kind of land that I'm not really. No attack. Gonna make us a Powerstone. Krug can go. He's cool. He's got some untapped shenanigans, but he's not a combo that I have remembered. Or if I even think it's possible. I think there might be something you can do with him, but Cityscape Leveler. Go ahead and draw your card, opponent. The colorless ramp deck has somehow managed to come out on top. Cityscape Leveler is a very scary card. Like, if it's not answered, it can take over a game. Yeah, Nayela is not an answer. As much as she'd like to be an answer. That one? That one. Look at them ramping so hard. And we might as well make our own Powerstone. So far, all we've done is give away Powerstones, which is kind of sad. Yeah, sometimes a true polymorph into a Cityscape Leveler is just enough, you know? It's just enough. God, I want to get the mass production so that I can turn all of my artifacts into Cityscape Levelers. Maybe that was the line that we didn't see last time. Maybe artifacts is just better for beatdown than it is for the combo. Which is weird, right? Because colorless should not be the default beatdown color, but like if you got a good enough beatdown threat, it's probably worth it. So 3 mana you can only use for artifacts. I have no clue what they're doing. Tapping everything? Okay. Odd choices, odd choices. Yes, I started playing Morrowind again, which probably will not show up on the channel. It might, though. It very well might. But, yeah, as I mentioned in the last episode of Historic Brawl, Tamriel Rebuilt came out with Dominions of Dust, which is a new content launch for the Tamriel Rebuilt mod. Like, for those of you who don't know what Tamriel Rebuilt is, because you might just Magic fans and you might never have heard of Morrowind or that kind of, or the mod in particular, but Tamriel Rebuilt's a mod. It's been trying to add the mainland of Morrowind back to Morrowind for like the last 10, 20 years. And it's really, really extensive. Honestly, I think it's probably one of the biggest mods out there. Like, I don't know of any other games that have a singular mod that's gone on for as long or is as extensive in its creation. Got a Thopterist Oracle. I'll actually put the land on top. It's a bit of a shame that we're getting our like setup card before we actually have anything to set up. So we need like a 2-drop artifact. So we need like an Emry to mill, or we can just pitch it with.
I could do with a quick sparring match before class.
Oh no!
So let's put you on.
Let's hit a row.
Wow, aren't you aggressive?
Yeah, we try to be. So we have a Karn. Karn's pretty bad, but like he's technically a win condition. One of the things I've noticed in my deck construction that I'm trying to become better at is putting actual ways to win the game in the deck.
I train.
Ugh.
No one is more prepared than me.
Ugh.
You need to slow down. Let's talk.
Hone your prowess.
Yeah, Narset is a nasty card. we kind of have to,
Just wait a moment.
kind of have to answer her as quickly as we can. Mass manipulation. So they only have 3 blue mana. At the moment, they might play a blue land. Hey, I got me one of them. Chose white for some reason. Auto tapper in its incountable brilliance. So Narset only stops the second card you draw. So as long as you how bad is it if he exile up to 5 permanents? That's pretty bad. But we get a 4/4 for each one, so it's kind of neat. We will still kill Narset because Narset is a problem.
Just take 'em. You need to sit this one out.
I shall miss your company.
I won't miss yours.
I stopped one violent invasion. Dominaria's treasures will aid us in our fight.
So if we get a Karn up to 7, we can still win this. I actually don't think we're doing too bad. The fact that our opponent is still bricking on their last blue source is pretty decent for us. Well, he got it with the eventual card draw, but it cost Will a bunch of loyalty. So with this, they have 1, 2, 3, 4. They can get 1 creature. Yeah, they can get 1 creature. I guess they're trying to decide which one is the best. If you want to, like, stop me, well, I can get a Planeswalk. 2? How do you get 2? 2, 3, 4. That seems a bit broken, but I don't know what happened there. Discard. Let's try to kill Rowan.
None of my strategies worked.
Yeah, it's gonna be a persistent issue for you, Rowan. So we save the Ghost Quarter for when Escanta flips. Because Escanta is kind of scary, actually. I think we'll call it after this game. I don't know if this is game 2 or 3. I think this is game 3, but I don't. Because we won 1. Yeah, this is game 3. Okay. We won 1, but we lost the first one. Yeah, the first one was the one where we did the mass production.
Dominaria's treasures will aid us in our fight.
Geist Flame Reservoir. Put a charge counter. I think that's why this card is so meh. You have to cast so many instants or sorceries before it becomes useful. That's one of the cards they sought. The second card they sought. Like, we are in the gas at the moment. Bottom. Don't really need more lands or ramp. What does Sphinx get me? Can I afford? I can afford the one for Urza. A Sphinx getting me a Wurmcoil Engine. Not bad, honestly. Really? It's a shame that like colorless creatures don't work with this, the Powerstone mechanic, because then you could be casting Eldrazi, right? But no such dice, unfortunately. Oh my god, that's a lot of mana. And with Karn, that's actually, it's just 16 damage. Like, we are dead next turn. So it's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 damage. That leaves us at 5. Although, like, they can choose any target. One with the machine. Krug. Blue. I don't think we have enough damage to fix our issue. Yeah, they are correctly picking off my artifact creatures, which is a bit of a shame. This was surprisingly close. Master of Replication is a bit of an insane card. Yeah, they're just going to pick him off. It's unfortunate. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. I will see you next time. Bye for now.